Welcome to another Stamp with Cynthia video. Today I'd like to show you how I create the flowers using the new spiral flower die from Stampin' Up. When you use the die and run it through your Big Shot, you end up with these pieces. The spiral one, of course, is the one you want. The inside of the flower is the small end. You wind this around, and this last circular piece will actually be the base that the flower sits on. Now there's lots of different ways to do this. Personally, I like to use a bamboo skewer because I want to get my first couple of rolls fairly tight, and I can't seem to do that without the skewer. So all I'm doing is using the skewer to start my rolling. Because my spiral is getting wider as it goes along, it's going to try to drift. I'm trying to keep the bottom fairly level. Once I've got 2 or 3 rolls, I remove my bamboo skewer, and now I'm just going to use my fingers. I will keep my thumb on the bottom, so my thumb at the bottom, my index finger on the top, like this, and I will just keep winding it around. And because I'm keeping my thumb at the bottom, it's not drifting. The bottom is staying level. Now you can see that I'm not doing this I'm not doing it slowly, I'm not doing it carefully, I'm not even really doing it tightly. I am just winding fairly quickly. I'm using my thumb as a guide at the bottom to keep it level. It's very forgiving. You can actually watch TV and wind up a bunch of flowers without having to pay much attention. Once I get to the end, okay, what I like to do, I like to let it go, because that allows it to expand and assume kind of a more natural appearance. If I wanted it tighter, I would just put my finger in here and twist it. If I wanted it looser, I would just kind of twistle it around a bit. As I said, this bottom circular piece is going to be our base. You can use the Tombow liquid glue. I like to use a hot glue gun because it's faster. So I'll give myself just a little puddle of glue there. Put this down on top. Hold it down to, I don't know, the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. And then let go. And you can see that you have this beautiful, beautiful spiral rose. So now you see just how quick and easy it is to create these new spiral flowers. If you live anywhere in Canada and you would like to order any Stampin' Up products, please feel free to contact me at www.stampwithcynthia.blogspot.com. Thank you for joining me for another Stamp with Cynthia video. Have a lovely afternoon, and God bless.